kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down.
We got a quarterback as a kick returner. I mean, they really did that in real life, but
They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Fights through the tackler. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
We'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Richardson.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball. Hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Offense ready to start this drive. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick catch. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Returner decides to fair catch this. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it here. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Smith.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a
really?
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to 36.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Yeah.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A handoff to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the catch is made off the carom there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down and 10 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Smith. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First and 10 play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They look to throw it here on second down. That's a strong stiff arm. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in first and 10. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, the rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Ballard. They bring the punter onto the field now. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense makes their way on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
With the catch, it's Morgan. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the 4th quarter. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Press coverage now from the secondary. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. He's got room to run. May, but not before he reaches the 44. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Ballard. The defense all